Oh, it's so cold. Oh my gosh, that is lovely. Oh, wow. Welcome back to another episode of Personal Beauty. I'm your host, Shannon, as always, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys all about how to stay cool in Korea, or just in the summer in general, but these are going to be some Korean products that can help you guys out. I wanted to bring my shades. I hope you guys like it. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I think I'm going to start on this side just because I absolutely love this packaging. This is Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls, who I have been compared to before. So this will be a really interesting product to try, but this is actually a powder sheet. So it's really interesting because I've never heard of these before. It's packaged kind of like a wet wipe or 물 tissue in Korean. So if you guys have never seen this before, we're on the same page. But basically what this is supposed to do is help to cool you down without making you wet. So let's just go ahead and open it up. Let's just give it a try. Okay, so when we open it right away, it just looks like a typical wet wipe. Oh, it smells so good. Let's just give it a try. Okay, so this apparently has aloe and eucalyptus in it as well. This is gonna help with cooling and soothing. So right away, it does kind of come off a little bit wet. I'm sure you guys can see that as well. But it's drying really, really fast. I can actually feel it. When I fan it like this, it's already gone. So there's no sort of like residue or wet stickiness, which I really, really like, but the cooling effect is really nice. It's actually basically a dry down sort of product that is supposed to help keep you guys cool. So this would be really effective if you guys have, like, you sweat a lot, or if you guys are outside quite a bit, if you're doing sports, or if you're at an event. This would be a really good way to help your body cool off without removing anything or without making yourself look like a wet tissue. So next we're gonna move right on along. This is the Cool and Clear Ice Boosting Shampoo. So this one I don't think needs much of an introduction. Obviously it's super big and super heavy. But with this one, this is gonna have sort of that minty kind of after effect. So even when you're using it in the shower, of course it's gonna help to break down residue that builds up in the scalp or on the hair, but it's gonna have an after cooling effect. It's gonna be similar to things like peppermint, spearmint, green tea, or tea tree oil, for example. These are all things that help to keep you cool, or at least feeling cool. It's not gonna actually change the temperature of your skin, but it is gonna help you feel a little bit lighter. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm just now realizing there's a little bit of an after effect. It took some time. So with the powdered wipes, it's actually leaving sort of a light powdered film on my skin, which is to absorb sweat. So I think with this one, this is actually something that you'd have to like try it and use it a couple times, but this would be really helpful. So right here we have the Dr. Ato or Ato. This is a product that I was really excited to show you guys. This is actually a cooling sun spray. So I am absolutely sure that you guys are no stranger to Korean sunscreens. Obviously, when you're exposed to the sun, it opens you up to getting things like pigmentation, aging more quickly, getting redness and freckles and things like that. While I agree that being tan is a really nice vibe, it makes you look super healthy and glowy, there are ways to do that where you can protect yourself from the potential dangers of UV exposure. And one of those would be spray sunscreen. So I'm actually really excited to try this. This is a PA+3 SPF 50. So one thing I actually wanted to bring up on the show here is there's a lot of people that understand the power of SPF, whether that's 50 or 30 or 100 or whatever it might claim. One thing I want you guys to pay attention to, and I don't know if you can see it, it's written right there. This is the PA+ rating. So the PA+ rating is directly related to how long the sunscreen will last on your skin. This is super important, you guys, because even if you apply your sunscreen in the morning, if your PA+ rating is low, it might only be like 2 hours of solid coverage. And then after that, your sunscreen's gonna wear off and then you're gonna have to completely start over and reapply. So the longer that you have with the PA+, the better you'll have of an experience throughout the day, and the less you'll have to reapply as well. So sprays like this are great, they're light, they're easy to use, and this one actually protects from UVA and UVB, and it's a PA+ rating of 3, which means it's gonna last around 2.5 hours, give or take. You can kind of equivocate each plus with around 45 minutes of time. So use that information as you will. Let's just keep moving. We've got 2 wonderful products left to talk about. So let's go ahead and start with this one. I am super excited about this one right here, but we're gonna go ahead and talk about this first. So this one says, joy of shampooing, enjoy the pleasant day-to-day journey of change with us. This is a cooling spray, scalp-friendly formula for all scalp types. It's a functional hair care brand, and it actually helps with cooling and soothing the scalp. This I think would be multi-purpose actually. So not only for cooling and soothing you during the summer, but also if you guys do have a sort of sensitive scalp, dandruff, that sort of thing, this one claims to help be able to rehydrate as well as soothe and cool. So let's check it out. Ooh. There I go, always making a mess with the packaging. Yes, so it says eucalyptus. It addresses scalp heat, irritation, and odor. Okay, so you can use this one for a variety of different things. Shake 5 times before you use and spray evenly onto the scalp. I have never used a scalp spray before. I've used like, what is it called? Like the dry shampoos. I've used those before, but I've never tried this. I'm super excited. Let's do this. All right, so 5 times. I think that's 5 times. It's probably more than 5, but get a good shake going. Oh, I kind of like that. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a little metal bit on the end. That's kind of nice. Oh, wow. Even as I shook it, the bottle is actually getting quite cold. So there must be something cooling in here. Like I said, the typical agents like eucalyptus, peppermint would be a good one. Aloe would be a good one, especially because this is really soothing. I'll give you guys a little bit more detail about that, but let's just go ahead and give it a try. Oh. Oh, it's so cold. Oh my gosh, that is lovely. Oh, wow. That is fantastic. Oh, that feels great and it smells so good. I'm trying to figure out what that smell is. It's like tingling. I wish that you guys could feel what I'm feeling right now. It feels very tingly where I've sprayed it. I'm definitely gonna keep this one. I think so far this is one that is my favorite. Even over the Bubbles powder packaging. This is great, I like this. For all scalp types, yeah. No, as long as there's no residue. I think I can't see this one right now because I don't have a mirror. I don't think there's a residue with this one. It doesn't feel heavy or oily, but there's definitely kind of this elongated, cooling, soothing effect. That was so nice. Definitely get one of these if you guys are outside sweating a lot, if you guys get really hot. Even if you get like a scalp sunburn, which I've gotten those before, definitely grab one of these. I know I will. This is great. I like that a lot. Okay, last one. I was really excited about this one when I saw them put the product on the table. This is something that I actually have. So not this particular brand, but I do have something really, really similar. So I'm just going to open this up. This is a sun stick with a cooling effect. If you guys know anything about Korean beauty, I'm sure that you guys know that sun care is super important here, but also sun sticks. I love these because these can actually be applied throughout the day. They're super lightweight, there's no greasy, oily residue, it doesn't feel heavy, and you can often put these over makeup as long as it's not oil-based, which is really awesome as well. All right, so let's just go ahead and put this on. I wanna put this to the makeup test, and I am wearing makeup right now, so I wanna go ahead and see if this has any sort of, what is it called? Transfer? Okay, so there is a little bit of transfer with this one. So let's try dabbing it instead. Not much. So you can see right there, there's not a whole lot of transfer on this one, but there is a little bit. So just keep that in mind if you guys are putting this over top of makeup. I wouldn't use it on a makeup that would split easily, but I would definitely love this. It's super cute. Look how tiny it is. It's so tiny. So you guys can easily throw this in your bag, especially for people like my dad that are working outside quite a lot. Something like this would definitely come in handy because then it's all the benefits of sunscreen without the hassle. Definitely check out sun sticks, especially with Korean skincare. They tend to be amazing. So yeah, give it a try. I love this. If I had to do like a tier ranking as far as like my favorite products, this is number 1. This is number 2. I haven't tried this, so we'll give it a nice down the middle number 3. And then I'll say both of these are 4. I don't think any of these deserve the position of 5. But I do like all the products. I would say this is probably the most unique one that I've tried because I'd never tried it before this episode, but it was super fun. I really enjoy getting to try these products out in front of you guys. If you guys have any questions or anything in the chat, just go ahead and drop those now. We'll do a quick Q&A and then we'll wrap things up. I hope you're not close to the floods. I think it was in Texas. Luckily, my dad is okay from the floods, you guys. Thank you guys so much for worrying about it. I think that is all that we have for you guys today. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much as always for tuning in. I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits. I hope you liked today's super hot episode. And I will see you guys next time, 6 p.m. KST. Mwah. Love you.